Hello, welcome back to another at-home craft with Luciana. My name is Luciana and I work at the Warren County Library, Northeast Branch. If you're interested in seeing some of the previous crafts, you can go on our Warren County Library YouTube channel. Today we are making a beaded keychain craft. I am using some thread that I had from one of those little friendship bracelet making kits, and it's a little bit thicker than a regular string, but it's not too thick. You can use any kind of string, yarn, twine, anything like that you have. And I'm using one of these little clips. This is actually from a separate keychain that I didn't use anymore, but I like to hold on to them because I feel that they might be good in the future. So here we're going to use one of those. And you could also use any kind of little clips that you have that will attach to a backpack or keys or anything you like. All right, so for today, we are going to use some beads. I have some cute little beads here, some decorative beads. I have some plain beads. Okay, so for today, I'm going to try to film the actual table here. I have not yet done this. I had a hard time setting it up, but we're going to try it out for today. So, okay, we're back. So I pre-cut this length of string because we are going to make a tassel. Now, for this, I'm just going to wrap this around my fingers because I don't really want it to be too big. So what I'm going to do is just simply wrap this around. Okay. Now I'm going to slide that off my finger. Okay, so now I'm going to take more of this thread and I'm going to cut it. We're probably not going to need that much, but it's better to have extra. So what I'm going to do is slide that right through this thread so that the ends are even. Okay, now what I'm going to do is, I think we're seeing the beginning of our tassel here. I'm going to gather it right about here, and I'm going to take an extra piece of string, a smaller one. I had this left over, and I'm going to tie that right on here. This may take a little patience, and there are other ways you can do this, but this is the way that I find to be easiest. So I'm going to tie that tight, and I'm going to tie that just a few more times, and then we are going to trim our ends to make a tassel. If you are enjoying this craft, we have more crafts and more online programs available. You can check out our website. It's www.warrenlib.org. And our Warren County Library Facebook and YouTube channel also have programs. And those are both at Warren County Library. Okay, so I'm dragging those little strings down as well to meet these. And now I'm just going to cut right through those little loops. So just like that, I'm going to cut through my loops, and you can tie it again. You can make it shorter or longer. I'm just going to leave it like that for right now. You could use other colors if you wanted. I may trim it at the end, but I'm not sure yet. So this is our little tassel. I think it came out pretty good. Now what I'm going to do is we're going to put our beads on here. So I'm going to try to see if I could get these on here just on their own. This could be a complete failure. Okay, actually not too bad. So we have attached our first bead. So since you don't want to watch me bead this all day, we're going to skip ahead to the center. And this is what our little keychain looks like so far. Next, I'm going to add a yellow one, just like the white one. And now I have this cute little flower bead, and it has yellow in the center. I thought that would go well with our yellow thread. So I'm going to put that right in the middle, or I'm going to try. You know what? I'm actually going to cut this end because it's a little bit weird. So now I'm going to thread that right through there, and we have that bead on there. Okay, now that we have that bead on there, I'm going to cut off that end that got a little weird. And now we're going to repeat this same pattern going up to the top. And now I'm going to start again with our yellow bead. And then white. You can use any types of beads you want. You could also, if you wanted, put little charms on here or things like that. I'm just using some plain beads with some more decorative beads. Now you can make this any length you want. I'm making mine kind of short because it is a keychain, but you can do whatever you like, any size beads, any length, whatever you like. Okay, so now I'm pushing this through my last bead, and as a person who enjoys crafting, I am always learning new things, and I learned that today I should have figured out a way to thread the needle before I inserted the string through our little loop on the tassel. So I'd recommend doing that first. Okay, so now I have this little loop on our clip, and this craft is almost done. It's really fast and really fun. So what I'm going to do is tie that on, and once I get it through, we're gonna tighten it so that there's not so much loose string showing. I'm just trying to get that on there. Okay. All right, now that we have that tied, I'm just going to go around it again to make sure it stays. We want to make sure that our keychain is secure. Okay, so now I have tied my second knot, and I'm just going to trim off the end of that string. I'm just going to put it there. And I'm also going to trim up the end of my tassel because it looks a little bit messed up. So I'm just going to trim that one more time to make it nice and even, and I'm going slow. Okay. And I'm just going to trim that little piece off. Okay, now this thread was actually starting to fall apart, and I did not realize that before I started this. So if you have a more heavy-duty type of thread, that might be a better option. Okay, so our keychain is done, and here's what it looks like. It will be super cute on a backpack or a set of keys, or you could even just hang it up if you like. please, in your spare time, go visit our website. Again, it is www.warrenlib.org. We have some really awesome resources available for all of you right now while you're at home. And that's it for today. So stay healthy and see you next time.